Welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Engineering and Technology, SOET, Postgraduate Certificate in Inventory Planning and Warehousing System for Engineers, PGCI PWS. MWRO1 Introduction to Inventory Planning and Control. Block 1 Basic Concept of Inventory. Unit 4 Issues and Challenges of Inventory, 4.1 Introduction. It has been the feeling and belief in materials managers from the ages that inventory creates a risk-free, fearless and relaxed environment and fills confidence by assured production in organizations. But this is not true in several occasions for various reasons. May it be small or large, many issues during procurement, receipts, storage, maintenance, usage and disposals of inventories are posing challenges, which are drawing the attention of the managers. Objective. After studying this unit, you should be able to understand the symptoms of inventory management duties and responsibilities of inventory manager, issues in inventory handling in various fields, challenges faced by inventory managers. Inventory management means planning, organizing, handling and storing adequate level of inventory with optimized cost to meet consumers' demand. In short, it is an approach for keeping track of the flow of inventory. It begins from the procurement of goods and continues to the outflow of the stock to reach the production units or market. Once the stock arrives at the premises, inventory management ensures receiving, counting, sorting, arranging, storage, and maintenance of these items efficiently. In order to know how the system functions, first we should understand the flow of inventory. This is represented in the figure No. 4.1. The stock which are stored in the warehouse can be utilized in the following ways. I. Distribution to the production units. E. Direct distribution to the markets. 4.2 Duties and Responsibilities OFINVENTORYMANAGER. Inventory managers, also designated as materials manager in some organizations, are connected with almost all the departments because there is no department without having involvement of materials. So, the duties and responsibilities of materials managers are not confined to a particular activity or place or a point of time, but to be seen as a whole. However, the following are the most important duties and responsibilities exist in almost all kinds of organizations. 4.2.1 Duties of Inventory Manager. The inventory manager is often expected to perform the following duties in general: to ensure continuous flow of raw materials and finished goods so that production should not suffer for the want of materials at any time; to maintain stock record and conduct stock verification time to time to avoid obsolescence and shortage etc. To meet the customer demand in coordination with production manager and marketing manager to avoid both understocking and overstocking of inventory; to maintain investments in inventories at the optimum level in coordination with finance manager, as and when required by the operational and sales activities; to maintain material cost under control so that they contribute in minimizing cost of production; to eliminate duplication in ordering stocks, which can be possible by centralizing purchases. 4.2.2 Responsibilities of Inventory Materials Manager. The inventory materials manager is generally required and are expected to hold the following responsibilities: purchase materials at low rates using EOQ and other optimization techniques; development of good vendors, suppliers and maintain good relationship with them; product improvement with reference to new materials and updated models; participating in development of new materials and products; cutting operating costs by providing materials in right time; codification, variety reduction and standardization of materials; storing and safeguarding the materials; favorable reciprocal relations with all departments; development of good record keeping system; development of personnel in inventory handling; regulating inventory with reference to quantity and operating period; keep the expenses of departments low; economic decision making such as make or buy, inventory cycles, line of balance etc., interdepartmental relations and coordinating for use of common materials; forecasts and estimates of material requirements; expansion of business by acquisitions; balancing of objectives. 4.3 Signs of good inventory management. Inventory management is performed to simplify the operational activities. The signs and symptoms of good inventory management are shown in the figure No. 4.2. Look at the screen. Figure 4.2, Signs of good inventory management. I. Optimized storage cost. Inventory if minimizes the chances of maintaining extra goods, and the requirements are predetermined, which ultimately cuts down the unnecessary warehousing costs. Thus, optimized storage cost is symptomatic feature of the good inventory management. E. Maintaining sufficient stock. If sufficient stocks are maintained, inventory can assure the constant supply for usage. Thence, there will be no shortage of raw material to the production departments with a good inventory. E. Preventing dead stock. The chances of wastage will be minimum, if good spoilages or dead stocks are minimum. A penny saved is twice the penny earned, because, one is saved, and other is earned, which would have otherwise been spent. In addition, Thales dead stock of the inventory is indication of effective flow of inventory. IV. Reduced the inventory's cost value. The organizations can bargain for discounts, if they buy more quantities and more number of times. Further, other benefits such as complementary items, long credit periods and savings in contingent costs are offered by the companies if there is constant purchase of raw material. This also spreads the good name of the organization. Version enhanced cash flow. Inventory has a tremendous impact on the budget of the organization. With efficient inventory management, the organization can ensure sufficient liquid cash to enhance its operational efficiency. Thus, enhanced cash flow is an indicator of good inventory management. V. Handle unforeseen circumstances. Layoffs, strikes, band or other transportation difficulties can lower the production or disturb the production schedules. This in turn will disturb material planning. A good inventory management nullifies the effect of such problems. V. Delivery in time. As inventory stored results smooth production, the organizations can earn reputation as a reliable supply. The prompt deliveries are the simple indicators of good inventory management. V. No idling of workers and machineries. Sufficient stock makes production continuous without making workers and machines to be idle. So, minimum the idle time of machines or men is yet another good sign for good inventory management. 4.4 Symptoms of poor inventory management. So far, you have seen the symptoms of good inventory management in the previous section. If these symptoms are not found, it does not mean the inventory management is worse. But, there are certain symptoms, if found, the inventory management of that organization is experiencing poor inventory management. Some of such symptoms are interpreted in Figure 4.3 and briefly described below. I. Working capital tied up. The amount spent for purchase of raw material, which is often budgeted as working capital, can't be utilized for any other purposes. Further, it does not earn any interest. But, if this is also tied up, it may lead to bad position of the company. E. Space requirement. More inventories need more space and more space accounts for more rent and more maintenance. More space requirement without expansion of the organization is considered as a feature of poor inventory management. E. Increase insurance charges. Often the inventory is insured, and if the insurance charges are increasing, it is indicated that more money is blocked, which in turn leads to increased cost of handling and manufacturing. So it is a bad symptom. IV. Increased overhead expenses. Outsourcing personnel are required for the purpose of safety and security. The increased cost on overheads is a clear indication for poor management of its inventory. Version chances of damage. Stock stored in the warehouse may get damaged. Any damage is a loss and eats away the profit and costs in twofold, because the profit it should have pulled has instead pushed into loss. So more the damages, worse is the inventory management. V. Increased chance of obsolescence. If the stock or raw material is not used for longer time, they may get outdated. This on one hand blocks the money, and on the other hand it occupies the space, causing some more storing costs. More obsolescence is clear indication that the organization is not going on par with trends of the world. Thence it is a clear indicative feature of a poor inventory management. All these features, if let grow, can pose challenges to the inventory managers. 4.5 Purpose of inventory management. The purpose of inventory management is to help organizations easily and efficiently manage the ordering, stocking, storing and using of inventory. By this, organization can estimate what items are in stock, how much of them there are, and where they are located. Further, it also ensures the availability of materials in sufficient quantity as and when required, and also to minimize investment in inventories. Practicing strong inventory management allows the organizations to understand how they use their inventory and how demand changes for it over time. To maintain independence of operations, to allow flexibility in production scheduling, to meet variation in product demand, to take advantage of economic purchase order size, to provide a safeguard for variation in raw material delivery time. 4.6 Consequences of OVERINVENTORYANDUNDER inventory. Through previous sections, we understood that inventory should neither more than required nor too less than the needed. Both the situations, i.e. carrying inventories in too much or too little, can affect the organization. Some of these effects are tabulated. Table 4.1, here below. Table 4.1, distinction between over, under inventory and their consequences. Carrying too much inventory, carrying too little inventory. 1. Increased overhead costs, lost sales due to shortage of raw material. 2. Shortage of turnover funds, increased ordering costs. 3. Increased risk for loss of demand for the material. Increased risk of supplier price increases. 4. Decreased inventory flexibility, increased exposure to non-delivery. 5. Increased inventory shrinkage, decreased bulk order discounts. 4.7 Issues of inventory management. The reasons for the most of the organizations which failed are due to mismanagement of their inventories. It is the fact that about 60% of the organizations bankrupted or closed are attributed to the poor inventory management. Further, the top issue in 46% of warehouses today is due to human error, whether intentional or inadvertent. One of top 10 reasons for startups to fail is that they do not manage their inventory properly. 0.67% of warehouses plan to use mobile devices to speed up their inventory management. These figures and statistics always make any manager to think again and again. Some of the common issues and problems which come across the materials managers in some important fields are given below. 4.7.1 Issues of inventory management in retails. Inaccurate numbers. Inaccuracy may be in the form of inaccurate material quantities, information, storage locations and pricing. Inaccuracy arises from using old conventional approaches, systems and equipment. Paper-based and manual counting consume time, are inefficient and also prone to errors. Modern technologies will allow the organizations to work more effectively in a shorter duration. Over and under inventory. Over inventory due to fear of losing product sales, or under inventory due to improper estimation of demand poses significant business problems on retailers. Over inventory relates to the issues of poor selling of products, improper ordering, increased cost for material storage and product obsolescence. Under inventory may lead to poor product sales, delivery schedules and customer loyalty. There is a need of reconsidering the inventory strategies by adopting modern tools and technologies that handle stock effectively. Inefficient processes. Inefficient processes mean lack of automation that causes wastage of time, equipment and employee productivity. Goods getting touched number of times or improper delivery routes creates a challenging work environment. Take is to have a look at the current operating procedures and determine a solution for the gaps found. IV. Improper training. For most of the organization that spend time on inventory management, issues still arise as they try to save amount on the training aspect. Having unqualified employees manage and forecast inventory is not only less productive but also causes unnecessary stoppages due to preventable errors. To overcome this, organizations should hire people with good inventory management background. Infrequent checks. Most of the companies cease the inventory operations for a day or two to count the goods and verify the numbers with the records. This approach being unnecessary and outdated approach resulting in loss of profits. Performing these checks regularly by choosing one section a day may keep from shutting down operations, thereby letting more productivity. The permanent solution for this is to use a reliable inventory management system that provides updates on the status of inventory. 4. 7.2 Issues of inventories in small inventory record. C. Check and recheck that right information being used in that serial in stock numbers match the items being counted. D. Check if the records are up to date and that all sales have been entered. into the system and all invoices have been accounted for. A. Compare the results to identify and address any inventory discrepancies. F. Reconcile inventory records, adjusting figures so they match physical count. G. Compare results with previous inventory reconciliations to determine if discrepancies are decreasing over time or to identify patterns so you see if your inventory control practices are working. E. Different software for accounting and inventory. Inventory management software is designed for tracking inventory levels, orders, product sales and deliveries. It also helps manufacturing industries to create a work order, WO, bill of materials, BOM, and other production-related documents. Organizations use inventory management software to avoid product overstock and outages. On the other hand, accounting software does various accounting tasks and assists bookkeepers in recording and reporting a firm's financial transactions. It stores a business's financial data and is often used to perform business transactions. Having common software for both accounting as well as inventory is another prominent issue in SMEs. This makes the tasks easier and also saves the labor and time. E. No periodical physical verification. Physical inventory verification is done to verify companies' stock by using predetermined approaches to count the goods. But, in most of the SMEs, management neglect this physical verification or will not perform periodically. This may result in shortage of stock, loss of revenue or interruption in production. IV. No ERP or ERP not implemented effectively. Ineffective implementation of ERP may increase overhead and decrease efficiency. It becomes difficult to analyze the historical sales and past seasonal trends. Further, the managers cannot set safety margins for inventory if ERP is not implemented effectively. Implementing ERP inventory system may help the organization to avoid inventory shortages. Excess inventory, inventory turnover, dead stock, version, unplanned procurement and production. Failure to manage procurement processes effectively can have a significant negative impact on organizations. This is maybe due to problematic suppliers, ineffective strategies, poor organizational structure and ignorance of practice and regulations. In order to avoid such problems, communication at every stage is crucial for procurement success. Also, necessity of standardizing procurement procedure and ensuring best practices is very important in every organization's business plan. 4.7.3 Issues of inventory management in spare parts industry. Inaccuracy of service parts forecasts. The demand for service parts is mainly due to the part or equipment failure. Their need arises whenever a component fails or requires replacement. Thus, demand for service parts is sporadic and often highly variable, significantly complicating forecasting efforts. E. Lead time variability. Variation in lead times with supplier or repairer can show a significant effect on inventory levels and costs throughout a service parts supply chain. Usually, these inconsistencies in lead times will demand the use of buffer inventories as an alternative means to acquire desired levels of customer satisfaction and support. Of course, these variations lead to higher financial costs and risks. E. Maintaining accurate configuration management and product revision data. In few cases, the service provider is unfamiliar with configuration changes or revisions until a technician is on site. Such inaccurate configuration and revised data complicates service efforts and creates the need to keep additional service parts in stock. IV. Minimizing service parts obsolescence. One of the greatest risks identified with service parts management is the obsolescence of parts. There are rapid changes in the products and their designs releasing into the market. This may result in loss of service contract, rendering the inventory linked to that contract obsolete. The major issue for service parts managers is to limit the investment in parts subject to obsolescence, while maintaining required levels of service. Version planning for the service requirements and repair of aging parts. The end of production of product is another issue for service parts managers. Many products, like heavy equipment and aircraft, may remain in service for decades after the end of production, but continue to generate needs for service. The issues related to such cases are given below. Determining the final buy of service parts, identifying and maintaining suppliers and repairers for aging parts, and establishing policies for managing the repair and refurbishment of parts. Vi. Planning the location and physical distribution of service parts. In most cases, service is accomplished where the end product is used. This makes the physical distribution and location of service parts, location, warehousing, material handling, packaging, and transportation, a key issue. Decision of such issues are crucial, and this provides the necessary flexibility to meet customer demands and to achieve desired levels of customer service. 4.7.4 Issues of inventory management in food. Short and should be optimized for consumer demand. It is essential for manufacturers to have real-time access to inventory levels so that decisions can be made swiftly and products can be ordered quickly. The risk of contamination. The food and beverage industry is to be more stringent than other industries due to high food safety requirements. Neglecting the guidelines and requirement may lead to food contamination or spoilage for manufacturers. Traceability of ingredients is essential to ensure that any damaging effects on consumers can be eliminated for future batches. Lot traceability and serial number tracking are important as they allow complete transparency and traceability of ingredients. Shelf life surveillance. The limited shelf life of many products is another issue for organizations where inventory management is concerned. It is impossible to keep track of all ingredients' shelf lives so that waste is eliminated and overheads are optimized. A mechanism has to be developed to ensure the production, marketing, and sales processes are streamlined so that the product is sold in its prime. This reduces the need for wastage and discards. So many components need a common denominator. Food and beverage companies or restaurants have many recipes, all with different numbers of ingredients that are not same as the units of raw materials received into stock. This can make for a resource management a nightmare. Version transportation. Transportation is also an issue for the food and beverage companies. Complexities like efficient routes, controlled temperatures, quick unloading, stocking and sales makes inventory managers to schedule and plan well. The entire process is extremely time and condition sensitive, and therefore there is no room for error. 4.7.5 Issues in hospital inventory management. Complex patient needs. Patient needs are arduous and very specific. So, hospitals must manage huge inventory and keep it orderly enough to assist each patient. Supply management systems are a common way to keep control of unruly and complex inventory needs. Volatile demand. Fluctuations in inventory are common. In a hospital arrangement, they are even more pronounced. Infectious illnesses may come and go, or any given day can see more of a need for emergency response. For this reason, hospitals often find themselves facing abrupt scarcity in supplies, or a chaotic situation could prevent them from locating limited supplies on short notice. Temperature and age-sensitive items. Certain chemicals and medicines have a defined and limited shelf life. Some other medicines are prone to damage during changes in temperature. Protecting sensitive inventory and ensuring products are used in proper order to avoid expiration is a major issue in hospital inventory management. Disorganized facilities may waste a lot of resources and revenue if they don't properly track and forecast inventory. Security. Security has long been an issue with hospital inventories. Chemicals and drugs can be stolen, or sensitive items can be tampered with. Both issues can pose significant safety and legal liabilities for a hospital. 7 Challenges of inventory management. Managing inventory is a vital task which impacts various factors of business. The challenges of inventory management are described below. 1. Inconsistent tracking. Tracking inventory manually across various spreadsheets and software is tedious task in terms of time, and may lead to errors. Computerized inventory tracking system with proper accounting features helps improving business. Practical problems such as handling problems, environmental effects, and physical characteristics of inventory pose challenges to cause inconsistencies in tracking even though computerized. 2. Warehouse efficiency. Controlling the inventory at warehouses is concentrated by labors. It goes through the step-by-step approach like receiving and put away, picking, packaging and shipping. All these jobs should be performed in proper way. Since it is the dealing with the problems associated with personnel and personnel management keep on posing challenges as different new variants every day. 3. Changing demand. The demand of customers changes persistently. Having lots of inventory results in outdated stocks, and less inventory will not satisfy the needs of customer. A proper plan should be implemented to balance the demand of customer. 4. Limited visibility. When stock is difficult to recognize in warehouses, it results in delayed and insufficient shipments. Having inventory at right time plays an important role to all the operations performed in warehouse. 5. Manual documentation. Inventory management with manual process and paperwork is not secure and hard task too. When more inventories are present, manually managing inventory is a difficult task and even time-consuming. Over and above, human memory is insufficient to meet the challenges posed by manual documentation, while automation may be a costly affair. 6. Problem stock. Proper plan should be taken care for destructible and delicate inventory which are named as problem stock. Loss prevention strategies must be carried out for high-value stocks. The problem stock usually poses a big challenge because of its storage on one hand while disposal on the other hand. 7. Supply chain complexity. Supply chains shift every day by posing an effect on planning inventory and managing all the operations. The wholesale distributors and manufacturers prescribe where, when and how these inventory ships need flexibility and provide unexpected lead times. 8. Managing warehouse space. Managing space in a proper way is daunting job. Planning and designing space in warehouses with different management techniques helps to maintain timing of new inventory deliveries. Requiring more space is indication of poor inventory management. Thence, managing by appropriate classification of inventories and setting targets for their movement may meet this challenging task. 9. Insufficient order management. The important challenge of inventory management is to forbid the excess selling of products which may drain out of the inventory. To predict the orders of customer, seasonal and historical data collected can be helpful. 10. Increasing competition. The market forces and undeterminable economic shifts affect the competition for the raw materials. Small-scale industries face to choose between the fully demanded materials and having enough stock to maintain costs. 11. Evolving packaging. Packaging in fact adds cost to the product, but at the same time it might value. On the other side of the coin, the disposal packaging material poses a big challenge to the inventory managers. The waste can be prevented by using biodegradable packaging. It may reduce the new barrier for warehouse storage and design. So, a suitable inventory policy is to be designed, which will accommodate the environmental safety also. 12. Expanding product portfolios. Large warehouse centers can be reduced by transforming into online retail processes. It makes easy to diversify product portfolios and expand inventory, but there may be demand for tracking, shipping and ordering. Expanding product portfolios on one side and variety reduction on the other side are the two opposite forces act on inventory manager who needs to bring out an optimal equilibrium point. 13. Overstocking. The stock should be limited as per the requirement. Overstock should not be maintained, which affects cash flow and also results in inventory related issues such as loss and storage. 14. Inventory loss. The inventory loss due to damage, spoilage and theft can lead to supply chain problem. It needs tracking, identifying and measuring trouble areas. Today's nectar may turn as poison tomorrow. Particularly, with reference to the perishable goods, it is real challenge to the inventory manager. 15. Poor production planning. Planning production is important for preventing delays in manufacturing and cost overruns. If the process is not made in a planned way, it affects prediction of sales and scheduling of projects. 16. Lack of expertise. It is difficult to identify skilled inventory managers who are aware of latest technology changes and enhance inventory process. Updating inventory management is not sufficient, it also requires skilled management. 17. Poor communication. The collaboration and communication are important to share information and to identify the latest inventory technologies. The poor communication may lead to production delays, loss of sales, revenue etc. 18. Inadequate software. The integration of inventory management software to support difficult problems and existing business strategies is necessary. The tedious job is selecting the best solution among many inventory management solutions. It requires ongoing support and training. 4.8 Strategies to meet challenges of inventory management. A good inventory manager needs to have a thorough understanding on all the materials under his/her control. Several managerial issues and problems are posed by the physical, chemical, and environmental characteristics of the materials. These characteristics of the materials speak a lot, if one can understand. Some of these can be solved by simple techniques and tactics, but some become big challenges at times and need strategic decision making. This act needs to identify what are the general processes and procedures of managing inventories. Though the list of strategies is unlimited, some of the common strategies, which the material managers choose to meet the challenges of inventory management, are depicted in Figure 4.4 for ready reference and briefly explained in the paragraphs to follow. However, these strategies may be used solely or mixed with other strategies in suitable proportions as demanded by the situations. Strategy 1. Determine the loopholes and attack them. The simplest way is to evaluate the inventory required in the actual goods available. Further, the problem for the gap between the demand and inventory should be identified. Once these and the loopholes are identified, these may be attacked. When you fill these gaps, most of the inventory problems get sorted out automatically. Strategy 2. Analyzing consumer demand and plan accordingly. Demand forecasting of market is equally important as that of knowledge of consumption pattern, lead time and stock availability. It helps the companies to estimate the production quantity, which leads to the maintenance of inventory. Look at the screen. Figure 4.4. Strategies to encounter the challenges of inventory management. Strategy 3. Evaluating the cost involved and budgeting. Its implementation involves various types of expenses such as maintenance, warehousing, transport, discounts and supply chain costs. Each of the C costs should be analyzed properly and optimized. Strategy 4. Identify the extent of process automation and design. It's not possible for every company, organization to fully automate the process of inventory management. But the management can identify those areas where automation can be implemented. Strategy 5. Streamline suppliers' practices and performance. This strategy cannot be implemented solely. If the supplier is resistant to change and tends to proceed with the traditional means, the organization needs to look for alternative vendors. Strategy 6. Classify inventories and set objectives for each category. The stocks have to be segregated into various divisions depending upon the type of the product, customer class, profit margin or some suitable characteristics. To track the performance of applied technique for each category, it is required to set separate goals. It manually identifies the issues and problems in each of the category and thence manage the inventories at micro level. Strategy 7. Prioritize the areas of improvement and schedule. Another way is about finding the density of each issue and its impact. The areas which can be resolved immediately are to be addressed first. Then after, the areas which are complex and requires restoration should be considered. Strategy 8. Take advice, opinion from experts and act on feasible ideas. Designing effective inventory management system can be done by experts in the field. For this, organizations need to recruit experts for advice and opinion on current technology and problem fixation within the desired budget. However, this strategy has a possibility of induced effects of personal prejudices, environmental factors, human behavioral aspects and contingencies. Strategy 9. Framing suitable inventory management policy and implement. This strategy recommends implementing the designed inventory management strategy for the required change. This improvement should be incorporated as an inventory management policy to deal with the changes in demand and add value to customer experience. 4.9 Summary. An organization's inventory is the most valuable assets. In retail, SMEs, spare part services, food services, manufacturing and other inventory-intensive sectors, an organization's input and finished goods are the core part of their businesses. Any shortage in the inventory, when required, could be extremely detrimental. On the other hand, more inventory leads to risk, damage, theft or change in demand. Hence, inventory management is a significant task for businesses. Optimizing storage cost. preventing dead stock and enhancing cash flow can be observed as few good symptoms of inventory. Working capital tied up, chances of damage and increased overhead expenses are few bad symptoms of inventory. Over and under inventory, seasonal and consumer demand, risk of contamination, shelf life surveillance, temperature and age-sensitive items and lead time variability are few issues associated with inventory management. On the other hand, the list of challenges faced by inventory management is also more. Warehouse efficiency, supply chain complexity, increasing competition, overstocking, inventory loss, poor production planning and lack of expertise are the major challenges of inventory management. Experts have to focus on arriving solutions for issues and challenges of inventory management. Thereby, organization can minimize the losses and generate more revenue. Inventory management strategies includes determining loopholes, analyzing demand, evaluating the costs, suitability for automation, checking suppliers' practice, inventory classification, setting objectives, prioritizing, taking advices and framing suitable inventory management policies. All the organizations have effective strategies of inventory, but still there are few issues associated with inventory management system. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video with the next chapter.